In this video, I'm going to show you how to do 3D and contour view in ImageMagick. So to do a 3D and contour view, you have to drag an inspection box. So you can right-click the image and click Draw Inspection Box. So this is a molecule with protein and DNA. So I drag it. So pop out these inspection box, and then you can click Contour in 3D. So let's say Contour. So you can automatically choose the contour levels just by click OK, or you can choose any kind of levels you want, for example 20. So and this will display the contours. It's a 2D contour map of the area that you draw here. And you can also do a 3D. So if you click 3D there, and so this will draw the 3D map of you can rotate the 3D by clicking this button. So it's a 3D map of the area that we draw. So in 3D we have several operations that we can do. So for example, I can adjust the Z-scale. So the Z-scale is basically the offset, and the scale is the similar things of the appearance in our image, but right now it's just applied to the 3D. We can say the offset, for example, I can say it's 0 or something. And the scale, I can see it's like a 4 nanometer, for example. We just drag it here. I'm sorry about that. And then see here, apparently there's some image data values that are below 0. That's why they are in the blank. Maybe it's better to use like 0.5 nanometer instead of 0. And that looks much better. So you see, when the scale is higher, so instead of 2 we use 4, then the image, the topography becomes lower. So the other operation we can do is to use, you can also use a contour overlay. You can pick up the contour color as well. So when you do contour overlay, let's use the default contour levels. And so you see that, let's just make it bigger. So you see we overlay contours on top of the topography. The other option we can do is you can adjust the image colors. It's basically pop out the color editor. So you can change to different colors. For example, let's say you can change to summer, which is green color. Or you can edit the color map yourself. So it's not a big problem. You can do image overlay, which is used for features. So you can, this is topography, but you can overlay with phase, with amplitude. So if you have other channels that want to overlay on top of the topography, then this is very useful. For example, I can overlay with the phase trace right now. So apparently there are some display issues. I have to cancel the contour overlay before I can do the phase overlay. So right now we have the phase overlay here. So you can drag this around. So the color will represent the phase signals, but the 3D topography represents the height signals. So, alright, that's so much for the 3D operation, the contour operation in ImageMagick.